story checks out.
What up?
Depot at 1660
It's
Beverly
Avis.
Boulevard.
Welcome back. Where we left off. Ooh, I don't like driving at night. Oh. Haul ass. Haul ass. Alright. Getting... What are you doing, Gallo? Get your ass over here, man.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
To the hobo camp. Duh.
You're behind the wheel.
Hold on, I want this one to feel suspicious. Shit. Options, display on.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, my boy brought a shotgun?
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. We need to hold out to the cavalry line.
How do we do that?
Like this. Talk about keep down, Phelps.
Oh, we just gonna...
You want
Killing
your
make you feel
rightful share?
powerful.
We need to fight for it.
Boy. Ah. Come on. Ugh. Don't let him get up.
Doing them a
Nah.
favor,
Don't let him
partner.
get up. Woo! Mess with Phelps.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
What? What? Yeah, I bet he's all musty and stuff. Oh, now we can investigate this place.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Criminal surviving. Try to survive in those surviving. Your
Doesn't look like anything.
expanded. Your handy. Your first lost Alexander School. You're like Aristotle. Smack your heart and you hit that bottom. Nothing but an overrated lush eye crusher. I'm to stall a hall of Russia. You're an asshole with an ass to leave. Ooh.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
No, he does not. Kinda mean to say, but you know. Alright. Would you look at that? He did it.
Looks familiar. Safe
He
bet
did
it'll
it.
match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
I mean, Up, here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Still
I'm sorry.
working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Oh, Santa Monica? Y'all want to go to Santa Monica?
Jack.
Hit the road, and don't
Mr.
you come
Benson,
back.
this is
No,
Courtney
I'm sorry.
Sheldon.
It's just that
He's a
it's
buddy
in
of
my
mine from the
bones.
war. Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish
to
some
make
old
sure
war
my-
stories.
Because I swear,
evening,
if I
Jack.
record this and
Mr.
the game
Sheldon.
don't save my audio,
Good night, sir.
oh, I'm sorry.
Take
I
a
did
seat,
that
Courtney.
with Fallout 4. I did about like 3 videos. And my freaking voice did not record. Oh my god.
We need your help,
Okay.
Jack.
I
Don't
told you I
come
would have
back.
nothing
Okay.
to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Yeah.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A
And
local
don't you come
gangster,
back. I'm sorry.
Mickey
It's
Cohen,
just,
is putting on the
it's
squeeze.
just my bones.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion
my phone.
clinics and doctors. But they've been moving it on to addicts. and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the
Courtney.
war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
You could leave town.
We want you to
That's
negotiate.
probably what I would have done.
Jack.
I definitely would have left town.
The only
Definitely.
thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch.
Yeah.
They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society.
Yeah.
God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor.
It's spelled like Courtney.
How
too.
can you fight with that?
Okay.
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't
Hey,
make
don't you
it
come
through
back?
to
I'm so
to this
sorry.
kind of shit, Sheldon.
Sheldon Courtney? What kind of name? Amazing. How many more of these shits do I gotta go through? I think like 5, 10 more. Cause I've been picking up every single one. I probably missed a couple. If I can be honest, y'all. How many more? Oh, never mind. Not even close to fucking 10.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
They just mad because I pushed them around the last episode.
Saw his picture in the paper.
Can I
He
push
worked
it?
that case with the lady cut up like the guy.
Phelps,
There we go.
leave him be.
But you can shoot one.
Sam is taken.
Get up. Huh.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
Nothing. Push him down. Push him.
You can't do this!
There we go. Oh. Push both them bitches down. Okay.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Husband
Make
has an
up any
alibi.
excuse
No
you
real
can.
motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
Yeah,
We
what?
have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
All we need is a confession. I don't need to give you the wrong impression, but I need love and affection. Oh, and I need you wrong impression. I have to put my glasses on in a minute. I don't have them on right now. Huh.
We're going this way.
Okay. Is this the room?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life
Yeah.
expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling
Pause.
sorry for this smelly fuck?
Hey,
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman.
More than you could ever imagine.
dang.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
That's kind of fucked up. Okay.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
You can still sign him up for
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
I was
At
asleep,
camp.
bitch. Let's remove an answer.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Oh, you was trained.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
That's how y'all do shit, my boys. But John Cena, what are you doing here? Y'all hear somebody running? I hear somebody running. I don't know if y'all hear it, but I hear somebody running. I hear the pit, 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 pit. Oh, I'm sorry.
A man down on his luck I can abide.
Yeah.
But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach.
Yeah.
Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And a grand result you have brought me.
Yeah.
You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Even though Galloway don't do shit. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just Galloway, his face. Okay. I feel like I'm pulling this team. 15 to... I missed 2 clues. The bus driver who delivered Teresa to her death might have liked a chance to testify. I don't give a fuck. Well, we caught him, though. We caught him, though. I'm so sorry. I'm so loud. If y'all wearing headphones, I apologize. Sort of. Pause real quick. Options. Display. We had enough fun with the black and white. Oh, my eyes. A nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. A negro. Okay, you shaking my hand a little bit. Okay, you need to calm your ass down. I'm boy a little bit too happy.
And now my heart,
Hey. Okay.
blazing ruin. You
Hey.
say that you were only fooling. Don't
Hey.
walk away. Don't do me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't leave me singing this torch song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Okay. Trains? Oh, I legit thought she was like naked. It's always a woman. Girl. Yeah, you better haul ass. Hey. You better pull,
Of course we will look
poor
into it.
girl.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line.
Damn.
40-year-old white woman.
40 or old.
Right, Skipper.
Skipper. Open this door. Good thing Grand Theft Auto.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Yep.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Where's my perps? Nobody up in this? Okay. Wait, is that the other guy? No, okay, I thought that was Maldonado.
I've been in this job 20 years.
Nigga,
I never fired
go
my
outside. What are you doing? No, go outside. Jesus. Oh, can't go out that way. Now I feel like an idiot. Okay.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Damn. Why haven't I busted any woman yet? This is sexist.
You can drive.
Yeah, I ain't driving here. This is a nice city.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Oh, Sony PlayStation 4, you'll never let me down. Unless I throw you out a 4-story window. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Chains and rings.
How can I help you boys?
I'm gonna say first.
Detectives
Galloway, I'm
Phelps
sorry.
and
Are you
Galloway,
asking the
LAPD.
questions?
You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Am I supposed to remember what ring? No.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Oh. Hallmark. Isn't that a...
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Mr. Bremner. Kind of damn name. Get out this place. Why? For a riot. For kick someone's ass. To the rail yard. Oh, that's cute. Galloway, get your happy ass in.
Can you drive to this one? We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Pierre
so
Drummond.
glad that this is like a
And how do we prove
because...
that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck with Skipper not going to like Subway terminal. I love Subway. Have you ever had Subway? That shit good.
You boys ready?
Oh, snap.
Follow me.
Oh,
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it,
this game
Rusty.
is beautiful.
I just don't
I
like
know
it.
I say that in almost every gameplay, but this game is really beautiful. Oh my lord.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
Well,
The
you can do a
Negro,
good-
Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure
You
him
can
and
do
the
a
other
pretty good
guy,
job.
Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them. Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
They ain't no real nigga. No nigga would have gave her out information like that. They would have just mind their own business. If a black guy see a dead body, he ain't gonna interfere. He just gonna look at it like, what the hell?
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Can we
The
back up out
autopsy
of the
will
face?
tell, but I
Can
would
we back
assume
up
that
out
she
of the
was
face,
inebriated.
please? Can we? Thank you. I've been trying to back up from the woman's face for like. Oh, another wedding ring.
Another missing ring.
I know. I just
Certainly
said
seems
that.
I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
I mean, he waited for the train to go by. I mean, at least it was nice for the train to go by, you know? Have you ever train hopped before? Don't do it. Okay. Hey, excuse me, sir? Splitter splatter.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She
Took
must
you
have been
long enough.
struck while standing up.
But if I can remember in the little cutscene, this was not nowhere near.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Yeah.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Some of y'all saying 2 a.m., midnight. Y'all need to make up y'all mind. I don't got time for this. Let's look at this first.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Yeah. There we go. What?
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Don't you just love this game? I mean, of course it can get boring a little bit, but like, well, for the person that's looking at it. But you know, my commentary, I try my best with commentary. Dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds your bitch ass in a better way than we last parted. Bitter wounds were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know that makes you become, you know, like a little asshole, you know, it makes you become, you know, not yourself. But I am not, you know, unknitting to, you know, harass and accuse. I am uniting to apologize to your bitch ass, because you did not need to take my last bottle of beer. That was uncalled for. I mean, I don't know who you think you are, but you just don't take someone's last bottle of beer. I was heartbroken seeing what you had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body, girl, and your soul with liquor. I mean, I know it's good, but you need chill, you know, Evelyn. And it's harder for me to watch than you can imagine, man. But only God Almighty above.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
It's gonna interrupt me. You know what? We done. It's gonna interrupt me. What's wrong with you, Phelps? Gonna interrupt me.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
I mean, are you right? Are you right over my neck? How did you know that? Where are you? You're not even near me. How did you even see that?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Looks like we might actually have a couple of witnesses this time. Get their statements.
So it's this guy right here?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
You were kissing the dead body. You make me sick.
Classic Carmine.
What's that? Promise you won't be mad.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
Do it. No balls. I should. Okay.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
Okay, you know what? That X goes to what's his Phelps, because I did not know he was gonna answer that.
Yes, I did.
We'll ask that.
I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
You just came across the body.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
So they could just abuse people back then as a cop? I mean... y'all see that? That's some NBA stuff right there. You be like, psych! Okay.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Yeah.
Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, real. I got an idea. How much time we got left? 1 minute? Alright. Let's go. He's gonna blow all up in my face, huh? We don't got time.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
It's just excuses, Galloway. But you're
Read
just
that those
stupid
goddamn
to know.
Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food.
No.
Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
In China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
Of course I know what I'm
The
saying.
people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Levine's Liquor Store, 1126. I don't know. Every time he gets around this time, he can't be downstairs by himself. Little to a bitch.
What can I do for you? Evelyn? She's dead?
Hayden.
New Evelyn Summers?
Turn that off.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Am I gonna finish this bit? Why not? Let's finish this bit.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Now, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
No, he's not.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. She wasn't always such a loner.
Oh, look at that. People. I hear a fucking bird in my ear right now.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid.
Hey.
The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Aristotle. Smack your heart and you hit that bottle. Hey. She was reading Aristotle.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little rap about her real quick. Evelyn was reading Aristotle. This bitch got smacked so hard she forgot the bottle. I'm trying to like zoom. There we go.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
This wick ass golden gold. Ooh, would you look at that? I feel like this is a further investigating. Hold on, let me. No further investigate. Alright. There's some kind of checkpoint where I don't have to do this again.
Any ideas?
Question the owner. He must know something.
Okay, good. That's what I was about to do. Sir, I need to talk to you.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
Yeah.
Came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy.
For a boy.
She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
That's
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
Yeah.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual.
Yeah.
He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, mixing the ills of society.
Look how calm he is, folks. You could have just said, "Are you sure he did not know McAfee?" Then if you said no again, that's when you raise your voice. He raised his voice on the first, like.
Hey.
Oh God.
I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Oh, we gonna get that bastard. Is this the right way out? Yeah, sure is. Alright, this is a good ending point, I guess. next video, we will be heading to Mesh Bar. Alright. Say hello and bye to the church, my peeps.